All right, welcome back. Week number 14, Grapevine CrossFit programming overview. Let's do this. Starting off on Monday, we're beginning a little progression going every few weeks of our strict press, and then we're gonna do push press, and we're gonna do push jerks over the next few weeks. So starting out, strict press, 5x3 every 2 minutes. We've done things very similar to this. We're gonna do it again. It should be fun. Then we'll hop right into our Metcon for the day. Very murph prep-like, but also pretty much just running intervals. So every 2 minutes, you're gonna do the big loop in the parking lot. We'll call it 300. Then you're gonna come inside, do as many push-ups as you can. No rest, hop right back into it. So your pace, you kind of have to stay consistent. If you went too fast, you're not going to be able to have enough recovery to hop right back into the next one after your push-ups are done, okay? So be careful, don't go out too fast. But other than that, very straightforward workout, just push-ups and just running. On Tuesday, we're gonna do some shoulder care, you can do some new stuff in there. And then, I tested this workout the other day, it's a fun one. You're doing 3 sets, each set is 2 rounds each. All right, that way you get a little bit more volume, not as much rest. 2 rounds of 4 shuttle runs, 5 wall walks, and then 15 GHD sit-ups. For most of us, it's gonna be a lot of GHD sit-ups, we can scale that down. Shuttle runs, just there to get your heart rate up. Wall walks, get a little bit of shoulder fatigue. All right, so you do 2 rounds, then you rest a minute. You do all of that 3 times. That's a fun one. Each round should take you roughly 4-ish minutes. On Wednesday, we're gonna do a pretty, another longer EMOM. We did one of these last week. We're just gonna do rowing, back squats, rowing, and box jumps. So it's a lot of leg drive, all right? So, especially on the box jump, we have to be careful. Now, the whole idea here is that the row should almost be like a recovery between these two. Because the box jumps are very explosive, and the back squats take a lot of strength out of you. So, be careful, especially on the box jumps, because we don't want any ripped up shins, okay? The back squat shouldn't be too heavy. It's 8 reps, but you are under fatigue. So don't just pick your 8 rep max or something a little bit underneath it. You're gonna be tired, all right? Especially on minute 22. So there's that. On Thursday, we're gonna go 20-minute AMRAP. You're gonna ski, we're gonna do Turkish get-ups again, everyone's favorite, and then a ring support hold for 30 seconds. So everything else for reps, and then ring support hold, just accumulate 30 seconds, and then move back on to your next round. Very simple one, but it should be good. More just about getting the blood flowing again, relaxing a little bit. We're not doing any legs here because we're killing them right there. Friday, we're gonna do power clean waves. If you've never done a power clean wave before, or any sort of lifting wave, this is how it rolls, okay? So let's say my wave consists of 3 lifts. You're gonna do a lighter lift, a medium lift, and then a heavier lift. Between those 3, you're gonna take roughly a minute rest. That's the whole wave. When that wave is done, you take a little bit more rest, and then into that next wave, you begin with the middle weight of your first wave. All right, so you start with that medium, then you go heavy, then you go heavier. Again, you rest, and you start that last wave, and you start with that original heavy weight. Now you go heavy, heavier, heaviest. Make sense? Hope so. Then, I tested this workout yesterday, 21-15-9, shoulder to overhead, and toes to bar. Shoulder over is the hardest part. We're on 135-95. It's okay to break it up. Should still be more of a sprinty workout. We don't typically do workouts in this tinier time range unless it's like an interval, but this one should take you somewhere between 5 and 8 minutes, I think, for most of us. Maybe under 5, that's the goal. But should be good. Toes to bar, don't have to stay unbroken. You're just trying to get them in. Now, if you can't do 45 toes to bar in 6 minutes, then we're probably gonna go knees to chest, okay? On Saturday, partner workout. I'm excited for this one, looks fun. You and your partner are gonna swap every minute. So 1 minute on, 1 minute off. So first minute, let's say I'm working, second minute I'm off, my partner is working. You're gonna continue in that pattern until you and your partner complete 5 rounds of 35 or 28 cals on the assault bike and 35 sumo deadlift high pull. We pretty much never do sumo deadlift high pulls, but they're one of the 9 foundational movements, which is why we're throwing them in. It's all about opening the hip and transferring the power up. Very similar to a clean, very similar to a snatch, but also a completely different movement. If you have questions, let me know. This is week number 14. Should be a good week. Week number 15 has already been programmed after that. The quarterfinals are coming up in class. We're going to do all 4 of the quarterfinals tests, and we'll see how we all stack up. So that'll be fun. See you guys in the gym.